Long time no see, your fave flop YouTuber is back from a 5-month hiatus. Sorry for the long wait between videos, but I'm ready to produce a lot more content for the 3 people who watch my videos. Well, you might be wondering what this little video is all about. Well, it's quite simple. I made a Google form for you guys to have your say on this year's top artists, songs, albums, etc. and well, you voted for some interesting choices. And without further ado, why don't we get started with our first award of the night. Well, this year was certainly an interesting one for rookie groups. Long gone are the days where groups need to cement themselves for success, with many groups finding instantaneous success upon debut. And the winner of the 2022 mongmongie award show Male Rookie of the Year is Tempest. What else can I say about them other than, deserved? Their debut really put a spotlight on them, bringing back a more fresh and upbeat concept that has been missing with the latest trend of edgier, more hard-hitting groups. I'm looking forward to whatever Tempest have coming up next. When I tell you that the next award was highly contested amongst the nominees, each group was very much fighting it out for first place, but sadly there can only be one winner.
What you looking at? 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 I'm fearless, huh? You should get away, get away.
Well, I'm sure this came as no surprise to many of you. La Seraphim have had one amazing year, debuting with one of the most solid mini-albums and coming back with a phenomenal viral hit in Anti-Fragile. They are your female rookie of the year. With the first of many group awards done, why don't we take a slight detour to highlight this year's amazing selection of solo acts, with this year's male soloist of the year. This was yet another close call, but Key took it away with a clean sweep at the end. Although Gasoline isn't my personal favorite song of his, he is undeniably the king of concepts and packaging. Have you seen his albums? But for now, let's move on to the solo queens of K-pop with this year's female soloist of the year. This wasn't as close as the other awards, but there was no doubt a fierce battle for first place, but unfortunately there could only be a single first soloist, with this year's female soloist of the year being crowned as Na. She had a phenomenal year, debuting with one of the most highly anticipated mini-albums of the year, going viral not once, but twice. For her spectacular debut title track, Pop. And then again for the mind-messing dance challenge and choreography for the aforementioned track. Congrats Na. Now that we've dipped our toes into the soloist pool, why don't we dive into the deep end and check out our male group of the year.
Why do I keep getting attracted? 자석같이 끌려가. I cannot explain this reaction. 이거밖에 1, 4, 3. Why do I keep getting attracted? 네 모습만 떠올라. I cannot explain this emotion.
Congratulations to Stray Kids for winning this year's Male Group of the Year. Their votes for Male Group of the Year were a complete landslide. 2022 was truly their year. Similarly to the winner of the Male Group of the Year, our winner for the female equivalent was booked and busy from the start of the year until the very last day.
Yeah, I'm tomboy. Yeah, I'll be the tomboy. This is my attitude. Yeah, I'll be the tomboy.
Many people were wary after the events of 2021, but Idol returned with a phenomenal studio album and title track, breaking their personal records and showing the world that they will stay strong. They later returned with an even bigger smash hit of a title track in Nude and showcased how much they had grown since their debut in 2018. I'm so proud of Idol and their achievements. Keep up the great work, girlies. Now that we've looked at groups and soloists, why don't we have a look at the song of the year?
Maniac, 나서 빠진 것처럼 미쳐 maniac. 핑핑 돌아버리겠지. Maniac, Frankenstein처럼 걸어 maniac, maniac. Maniac, 나서 빠진 것처럼 무슨 maniac. 핑핑 돌아버리겠지.
I'm sure that it is no surprise to some people, considering how much of an impact Maniac had this year. I swear I could not escape that song. Everywhere I went I could hear Felix's voice in the chorus. Congratulations to the Stray Kings for their imaginary grand prize. We've given a lot of love to some individual songs. Now why not show some love to a group of songs with the album of the year?
I'm the drummer.
Well, would you look at that back-to-back wins for Stray Kids? It's honestly no surprise given how huge of an impact on 2022 they've had, truly Stray Kings. Everyone talks about the title track, but why don't we share some light onto the best B-sides of this year? Well, I can assure this isn't rigged. I swear it's not rigged. You guys just voted for Stray Kids a lot. Like a lot. And honestly it's well deserved. I love Ordinary and especially Lonely Street, a top tier song choice. 2022 hasn't been that great of a year for fans and groups, has it? Sure, there's been some amazing music, but there's also been a lot of sad moments, so why don't we look back upon the year with the nominees for Saddest Moment of 2022. Ginny's departure from Mix shocked us all. It was so sudden. Hell, she had even performed at Momo a couple of days earlier. At the current time none of us know what happened behind the scenes, but honestly I'm not sure we ever will. I just hope that she's doing okay. Love you, Ginny. Why don't we lighten the mood with a less serious category of single album of the year? Cause 4th gen artists love a good single album.
Diamonds indigo, do it like a roll, 그게 나라고. 거짓말없이 나도 내게 걸어가. 내 걸음걸이 맞춰도 당근은 그게 나니까.
Yeah, I'm not shocked by this. Everyone and their mother was singing and dancing to Love Dive, and the singular B-side Royal was amazing as well. I truly have a no-skip discography, mainly cause they have 7 original songs. As we move to our last few awards tonight, why don't we take a peek into the more lesser-known artists in an extremely large industry with Yugu of the Year. Am I shocked that Kingdom won? Honestly, no. They've truly had a mixed year. 2 amazing comebacks, a million fan signs and the loss of a member. It's been a wild roller coaster for them, but I know that they can prevail. I don't know how to segue into this next award. I've been writing this script for 2 to 3 days and have had to rewrite it like 5 times. Please send help. Anyways.
Everywhere I go, bring the beatbox. Boom, chicka boom, chicka chicka boom, boom, chicka boom, chicka. Everywhere I go, bring the beatbox. Boom, chicka chicka boom, boom, chicka boom, chicka.
This was kind of predictable as Dream are the most popular subunit out of all the contenders and had a pretty good year musically. And finally we've come to our final award. The Best OST of 2022, the songs that are meant to inspire feelings when watching a drama or just by simply listening along, and the winner definitely did this.
I'll always be there. I'm gonna stay. 그대 곁에 더 가까이. Still always be there.
I might be a bit biased when I say this, but I've loved Suman's 2 OSTs. He has such a natural talent for this softer ballad type music. I hope to see more of his voice in dramas in the coming year. You got this, Sky. Before we finish up this award show, I would like to thank you all so much for watching this, as well as the 2 people who continuously watch my other content. I hope you've all had a great holidays, and I can't wait to see you all in the new year with more videos. This is mongmongie signing out.